is gone. My thing is back. Hi, hi. Dormy donkey. They should make that. I say they. I think I would have to make it. Hello. Dormy donkey. What? I don't think this is ASMR. I think your mic has to be like ASMRified. ASMRified. I was gonna do like space? Like Twitter space, but I didn't want to, so isn't like, what is it? Not like binaural? Not that. Like it has like a ASMR mic is very crispy to me. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, Junie. It's very crispy. Does that make sense? Like it's crispy. The audio is crispy. Thank you for the raid, Junie. I don't know where my alerts are in between all my stuff. Crunchy. It's like a soda, like soda, crispy. Hidden under the pillow. I can bring it up, but there. It reminds me, like ASMR audio reminds me of like when you open a soda tab. Like the crisp. The titch. Yeah. Like those commercials where they open a soda and then they like, are Pop Rocks in your mouth? Yes. Yes. You get what I'm trying to say. You understand. It's a very like specific sound, I think. Like it's very crispy. Not bad crispy, but it is very crispy, I think. Hi, I'm at the wedding. Are you getting married? I lost the Otacon Docky, the like original Docky that I had. I lost it. I was trying to find it so I could put it in the thing, and it's gone. It's my wedding? Where did he go? I don't know. He's gone now. He used to be... I think it's because I cleared my files at the start of the year, and I think I just deleted him. I put so many things in downloads. I think art is like the only thing I put in. I put in the thing. Like a folder. Yeah, I put Mimi art in a folder, but everything else is just in my downloads tab. So sorry. Wait, wait. You know, wait. You know what would be cute? Dude, we gotta get that sorted one day. No. Wait. 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 How'd you lose HD Otacon? I don't want that guy. He's too much. Wait. Look. Oh, hold on. Why does your mic sound so... Does it sound so? I think it's been louder recently. Look! Oh. Look! It's like you guys are jumping on the bed. Like little monkeys. You know, the little monkeys jumping on the bed. You know. Three little monkeys. Three? Three little monkeys. Two little monkeys? 100? How many monkeys? It counts down. Where does it start though? 3? 5? 5. 5 sounds right. Five monkey. 5 little dormies jumping on the bed. Something. And one fell off and hit its head, right? I think. I don't remember the rest of it. Oh, okay. Violent? No. Silly. What is it? Monkey jumping on bed. Hold on, I'm learning the lyrics. Guys, Egypt versus Australia is going to... Is that penalty kicks? Five little dormies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mimi called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more dormies jumping on the bed." I did it. I don't know how it ends though. I think it just keeps going. We all get concussions. Okay. Concussed. Dormy sleepover, no survivors. Did you guys hurt each other? No? Oh, I have to say hi. I didn't turn my highs off. Oh no. Okay. Hi, me. Hello. Top Hat Dino, hello. Noble, hello. Miss Fist, hello. Tofu, hello. Eagle, hello. Tunic, hello. Halo, hello. Dog Strings, hello. Nora, hello. Final Starman, hello. SCH, hello. Sickfish, hello. Ipacek, hello. Fug, hello. No, I'm saying hi. Venka, hello. Spooky, hello. Serum, hello. Jax, hello. Stardorius, hello. Diet-Peppy, hello. Silver, hello. Avi, hello. Avi. Is Mexico winning? I don't know when play. You have to keep me updated. Birdie, hello. Hoopla, hello. Fairy kissing her fish, chef, hello. LMP, hello. Goful, hello. Hiwalon, hello. Grangon, hello. Bloon, hello. Dun, dun, dun. Nick, hello. Mingy, hello. I will let you know. Okay. Online scrub, hello. I have to send my energy to Mexico. Mexico hasn't lost a single match because of me. That's why. That's why I'm sick. I'm sending them my energy. Mini Tanku, hello. Iko, hello. Capture Crabs, hello. Naka, hello. Spin, hello. Kivarn, hello. Jacob, hello. Danger Tugboat, hello. Junie, hello. Dun dun dun. Sansa, hello. Sake, hello. Kyle, hello. Shibori, hello. Puff, hello. Sub-Zero, hello. Serendipity, hello. Ant, hello. Jimmy, hello. Mudcrab, hello. Moonman, hello. Nectective, hello. Murphy, hello. Mitri, hello. Westrup, hello. Hexy, hello. Virgil, hello. Gavi, hello. Person Guy Dude, hello. They're not gonna need your energy versus England? You think so? Really? Thank you for membership on YouTube. Is England not good at football? Frey, hello! Chimuru, hello! Soup, hello! Wild is stuck, hello! Gambi Schizo, hello! Gordo, hello! Pack, hello! Heath, hello! Rickety, hello! Phoenix, hello! Cinnamon, hello! The YouTube translated hi Mimi into hi baby. I was like, whoa, very forward today. I called it football of translating, bro. They don't understand otherwise. Kinja, hello. Lurtis, hello. England is pretty good, but we have to be confident. Maybe take some back. Take some back. We need all the power necessary. I'm sending my energy. Dark with Feast, hello. I don't know anything about soccer, truthfully. I was like trying to watch it and I was like, oh man, they're doing like so bad. Because I'm used to like football or like basketball. And I was like, wow, these guys really suck at sports. Because like the score's so low. I was so confused. I was like, why is it so bad? Reagan, hello! But I learned. It's so defense-oriented sport. I've also been learning that apparently they like attack each other on purpose. I learned that. That they like would rather get penalty than like let the person kick the ball. Kranka, what does that mean? What does that mean? It's a trumpet. Oh, horn thing. Okay. I don't have one of those. I'll do my best. I really am ill. Oh my gosh. I was like, Okay, well, I've probably been here like an hour or so. It's not even been 20 minutes. I've been here at least an hour. Hi, Sambi. You said hi. No, I'm not done. I'm hanging out. Hi, Emerald. My mouse is cooked. I want to watch more Mob Psycho. We watched Mob Psycho, last night. Yeah, I watched Mob Psycho. I want to watch more Mob Psycho. I never finished season 3. Dude, I forget how short anime is when you like it. That's the crazy part. We did skip an episode and I missed like the last 2. But still, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is going by so quickly. I never started season 3. I think I definitely started it, but I don't know if I finished it. I don't think I did. I read it though, so I like Mob Psycho. I liked 2 more than 3, but 2 is good. I'm surprised that there's people who still haven't seen it. Because I feel like it was one of those like anime that was like so like talked about. I still saw people talking about what is it? Like like anime recommendations. I saw a tweet about anime recommendations that were like talking about like what used to be like a normal recommendation versus like now. Like you can't, like certain anime that people used to recommend, like no, you can't recommend anymore. I was thinking about that. I wish I could, I don't know if I could find the tweet though that I was thinking about. I think I know whose profile I saw it on. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. Italian Black Butler? I feel like that's a little different though. I saw somebody's Oshikatsu on the timeline. Who is recommending me gifts? On throne right now. Cease. I think it was a tweet about Kill Kill. I think it was a tweet about Kill Kill. I think. Yeah, I think, yeah. Sorry, I just looked at the chat. I think it was a tweet about Kill Kill. Kill Kill used to be like a heavy recommendation. The tweet got deleted, it looks like. I was trying to go see. I'm trying to think like what was like popular. Monogatari was definitely like a common recommendation. I got that one recommended to me a lot. Kill la Kill was a big one. I actually ended up watching Kill la Kill though, so... Nisekoi? You think so? I feel like Kill la Kill is like such an easy rec for most people. I got recommended Sword Art Online. I don't think Sword Art Online is like a crazy one to think about, really. People used to recommend ecchi anime a lot more. Well, I feel like there was kind of like an expectation that like most anime was like a little fan service-y. And so it wasn't really a big deal, I think, is the thing. Oh yeah, High School DxD was also a huge one. my gosh. What was that one called? Is Rosario Vampire? Rosario Vampire was also huge. There was a big one too that people recommend. To love real, yeah, yeah. It was just like one of those things. Also, I feel like at the time, if you like didn't like ecchi or like fan service, like it didn't really matter. Like you would just kind of be like, yeah, well, I like the anime, so I'll watch it anyways, you know? Kind of situation. Me with Kill la Kill? Yeah, I feel like people like you would just be like, okay, whatever. You see a lot of people telling me to watch Strike Witches. Strike Witches is like, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I liked it for what it was. The show's good, I swear. You just gotta ignore the boobs. I know. That was a common thing. I think. Oh yeah, Supersonico. That's right. I remember it was like a Supersonico was like also like really like a big thing. Cause I remember certain like anime like YouTubers or like cosplayers. The Supersonico one half, like half scale, was like a huge deal. The Sonico half scale somebody got. And I remember watching the unboxing of that figure and I was like, whoa, this is like the peak of being so cool. You know? It's really interesting to me. Bought AKG Studio reference headphones because of her. Yeah. Yeah. Maple! Thank you! And Tofu, thank you for subscribing. Rest up, mouse. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more water, okay? Don't bonk your heads while I'm gone. Also, Shorty, hello. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think. I feel like Mob Psycho was a common recommendation for a bit. I feel like a lot of people watched that one. And then it was like oh, One Punch Man. I never watched One Punch Man. But I guess that was a big one too, right? And then Optic hello. Is there a hello and I'm a hello? Like oh, Erased. That's right. Erased was good. That was a popular one. Erased was a popular one. I think. On our best behavior, yeah. They're behaved. The Erased manga is better. Hot take. Hot take. Need to read it. It goes more into like a lot of the stuff and also the motivations of the killer. The killer or whatever. TM. Hi, Nemimi. I saw your print that you got on Twitter. It's cute. Resident Evil is cursed. I know. Dude. I think we'll do Sunday. Thank you, gamer. I'm cheesed. Bro, I wanted to go to that thing. It's very far away though. But I hope you have a good time. Is AX as bad as they're saying? I kept seeing like pictures of like the crowds, but I've only been... I went to AX once. And I feel like it wasn't as bad as people try to make it out to be. That's just before the hall opens. Dude, it's kind of like that with everything. It's pretty bad in Artist Alley. Okay, well, the Artist Alley was kind of crazy. Artist Alley is so busy, though. It's so funny because, like, not to be whatever, but I remember people were like, well, okay, I guess to be fair, they're kind of right, because if you want to go to, like, something that has a really long line, you know? If you want to go to something that gets like a really, really long line, then it's probably fair. But like, I remember, I think it was off Kai. People were like, "Oh, you gotta line up super early for the Artist Alley, or else like you won't get anything." But like, I feel like with most, don't take my advice, okay? Because like being there early is of course like good, I guess. But and if you want to go to somebody's booth who's like really popular, then it's probably better to be in line early. But if you like don't really care, once it's open, you can get in. Like it's like you just walk in. You know? I guess if you want to go to like a popular booth, then you probably want to get there early. So you can be like first in line. But if you don't really care, then it's really, you just walk in. Once it's open, you walk in. I think. But I don't know. You pick one thing you want to do. I went to AX for the idol stuff. And like, nobody was there for that, so it didn't really matter. I did go, I will say though, the industry hall was kind of crazy. Like, that was like one of those like... That was like one of those moments where like... I was like, oh wow. Like, cause I think, I don't know when I went. It was like recent-ish. Like, post-COVID. But I remember going to like the industry hall and I was like, this is like insane. Like, I'm sure if I had gone like pre-COVID, I still probably would have been like really impressed. But I don't know. It's one of those things to see like your weird nerdy interest in such like a large and professional format, I guess. You know? I was like really like, whoa, this is crazy. Illegitimized. It wasn't like that a long time ago. Yeah. Like, it was like really jarring in that way. Like I went to the Aniplex booth because they had like a Yana Sabusa like Shikishi that I wanted to look at. Because she drew Twisted Wonderland and I was just like, this is like insane to see. Also, the Aniplex booth had no clue what I was talking about, which kind of hurt my feelings. Dude, oh my gosh, wait, I saw that. The Love and Deep Space booth. I would not be able to do that. I'm sorry. I saw you had to sign up ahead of time for like it's like a lottery. It's a lottery, I think, to interact with the cosplayers. I've seen this happen before because they bring, I don't know if it's the same cosplayers. It probably is. But they've like, the cosplayers like in China had like this whole like house built. Or like stage, like set thing. And I saw like the videos. I couldn't help myself from watching them. But they had like these like rooms like set up for the cosplayers. I was reading some of the tweets too. And apparently they go into like, I don't even know, like extensive like training to like learn how to be the characters. Like it's like really intense. Apparently they go into like intensive like training on like the lore and all of the like character, like how the character would react to certain situations and stuff. It's like truly nuts. Though I know it's physically interactive. I saw. I'm not sure I'd even call them cosplayers. Dude, it's yeah, they learn their mannerisms and stuff like that. I saw a video of one of them and he was like putting the girl's hand on his like chest and I was like, this is crazy. Also, hi Owen and hi Cooper. Dude, I don't know if Western Yumejos are like ready for this level of fan service. It's kind of funny because you can sort of tell in the video. It's like if you've never seen the videos of it, of like the same setup in China, dude, the Western Yumejos are not taking advantage. I wouldn't call it taking advantage, but like, I saw the videos of the same like cosplay thing happening in China, and those girls are like locked in. Like it's crazy. But the girls, the Western like girls here are so shy. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I think it's just not as much of a thing here. I remember I was talking to the Minchika. Yes, I was talking to Dormies about Minchika, and I remember I found an example and I sent pictures of it, but I deleted them because it's like random girls like chickies. But like, dude, those boys will literally get like 1 centimeter away from like kissing the girls in their pictures. Like it's insane. Like they have the girls like in their lap for their like checky photos and stuff. Like they're like all over them. And I feel like people don't get that. They will man it. They will! They will! They will! Dude, I've seen videos because there's like the video privilege sometimes where the girls can like take a video and the dudes are like grabbing them. I mean, I think they're obviously on board, but it's kind of crazy. I saw one. I saw one where the girl is like, she's filming. No, I think he's filming. The idol is like holding her phone, and he's like speaking, and he has his arm around her, but his hand is like, you know, and like grabbing. It's just he's like recording. It's like a checky privilege video. It's crazy. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Dude, Menchika Fanta is like wild. Hi Menti. I feel, I don't know. It's crazy. And you'll like see some of the girls, like they usually take the photos on their phone, like not checky. So they'll put up like collages after like the shows, and it's just like the boys like an inch from their face, like they're about to kiss. And then like they'll be like their legs will be like fully draped over the boy's lap, or they'll be like they're so close. They're so like physically close to them. I remember, yes, I saw that one. She is exactly where she wants to be. That's the thing. It's like, not to be like whatever, but it's like if groups are like that, I like the fans know that they're like that. Also, to even like, you don't stumble into like a group meet and greet like that. That's like video record. Like that's not. I guess people don't understand that that's not like a that's like a high tier like privilege thing. You don't just, oh, it's my first time. You're right. It's expensive. Often things like that are invite privilege, if I recall correctly. Which I think that like that concept is like completely lost on like Western fans. But there's a big thing with a like a Chica group. No. So the way that it works is that there's a bunch of different tiers based on how many people you can make buy tickets to the show and go to the concert. So if you've ever seen like those with female idols, like sometimes there's like the Disney dates and stuff where like they go on like a quote unquote date with their fan to Disney. Like sometimes those pictures will go viral on Twitter and stuff. And it's like there's like staff members there, and it's like the fan, and then like the idol, like the girl, like the one with the hot fan. Yeah, that one went viral because people were like, this just looks like scandal photos. But it's invite privilege usually. Like these smaller groups will do these campaigns where if you invite like enough people and make them buy tickets and go to the live, like show up to the live, you get different privileges, like different. And for things like that, that's like 100 tickets or something crazy, you know. So often like you'll see people on Twitter like kind of like campaigning into other like groups and be like, please, I will pay for your ticket, just like show up, like come to the show, because they're trying to get like the high tier privilege. They're trying to get the high tier privilege like reward, basically. So that's how it works, because they're like tiny groups that don't really sell tickets to their shows. They don't have a lot of fans, so they try to get people to go. What's that, Colin? They try to get other like people to show up. I remember this one Menchika group. one of their rewards was meeting the parents, and then they had to put in parentheses like for one member they were like, yeah, he doesn't talk to his family, so you can like meet the staff, I guess. That whole thing was crazy though, because I remember, if I recall correctly, that group was like, that one went viral for other reasons. Because some of the lower tier ones were you would get interesting content in your messages. So it went viral for a different reason. Imagine you invite like too many people. You sell too many tickets, you're too good at your job, and now you have to meet this guy's parents instead of getting a DM. Could you imagine? But yeah, I wish I could remember what group this was, but it was kind of crazy. I could probably find it, I think. But I remember it like popped off because people were like, "What?" I don't know. Women be perverts, dude. I think people don't realize sometimes women be perverts. I do feel kind of bad for the Love and Deep Space girls, because like I feel like the setup is really public, and I feel like usually it's not that public, so that might be why they're kind of shy, you know? That might be why they're kind of shy, because like anyone can record them. It's just kind of like weird. Usually the videos that you see from like the Chinese event is like filmed by like, I guess like a friend of the girl or like a staff member or something. It's a lot more private, it seems. So I do feel kind of bad for the girls at AX because they're getting their fansa and like the girls waiting in line are just staring at them. I don't know. And like anybody who walks by can see, right? I don't know. I feel bad for them. Because that's probably scary. Or like a little embarrassing or something, you know? Those cosplayers are like otherworldly gorgeous though, I will say. It's kind of crazy. I saw that photo of them like waiting to cross the street, and I was like, this is crazy. They're like huge. They're so tall. Like obviously, but like seeing them like with like the two normal like staff members like next to them, I was like, this is insane. They're huge. It's also crazy because they're like all the same exact build. They're all like the same build, and they all look to be like very similar heights. You have some of the Grand Blue ones there. That doesn't surprise me. Or like they have Grand Blue at like the Sign Games booth or something. Hi, Evie. The Grand Blue cosplayers are crazy. The Siegfried cosplayer makes me feel illness. I don't know if he still does the events though. I think he was Shiva last time I checked. They had him and Shiva as well. I like that guy. Hi, Benifo. Is like his like stage or not stage, but like his cosplayer is like a model, if I recall correctly. It's kind of funny when you like look into the Grand Blue cosplayers, and they're just like super normal guys. I think he like plays Grand Blue now though for Siegfried, or he did at one point. He like played for Siegfried. But they had him cosplaying Shiva last time I checked. I don't know what GVF is up to anymore, to be honest. Who do they have at AX? Like which characters? Would I even know? It's kind of fallen off since KMR left. Yeah. Yeah. Beelzebub and Kags? Oh, Kags makes sense. I feel like it would make sense to do like the ones who are in verses, because people would recognize them more, probably. Oh, did the Narmaya? Did she quit? That sucks. She's so pretty. Man. Hope you feel better soon, Mimi. Thank you. They replaced her. I know they replaced the Percival as well. Like a while ago. And that kind of sucked. I didn't like that. The Percival was so gorgeous. They replaced the Percival cosplayer around the time of the swimsuits, though, if I recall correctly. Because I think the Percival cosplayer was a woman, maybe. I think it was like not like people were not actually sure. So when they did swimsuits, they had a different one, like a different cosplayer, if I recall correctly. But it's like, not to be whatever. I feel like it's kind of hard to capture like I'm gonna say something brave, okay? Male ikemen, like, anime is, like, super androgynous. So, like, Percival being played by, like, an androgynous woman makes sense. Like, dudes don't really look like that, no offense, but, like, it's kind of true. The Love and Deep Space guys, I'm, like, shocked they found guys to play them. You know? Like, that's why I sit here and I'm like, where did you find these guys? Where did you find these men? Like, men don't really look like that. And, like, the cosplayers, like, well, they all have to wear masks. Not to be, but they all have to wear masks. Because they don't fully look like them, for sure. And I guess it can, like, contour the face to look more like Yaoi-chan. The illusion. Yeah, the illusion. Hi, Berto, and hi, Carmen. But they're based off a real man. The Love and Deep Space guys, I mean, they're based off like the concept of a man. But but I feel like ikemen features are like super androgynous, in my opinion. So like, the fact that at first, like, Grand Blue had, like female cosplayers cosplaying the boys was, like, not surprising. Especially because they can get, like, the smaller chin and, like, face. Especially with, like, taping and stuff. Dude, Japanese cosplayers are on a different level with, like, the face taping. It's scary. It's scary. I have a friend who cosplays in Japan, and she's like shown me like the picture without her wig on, and it's like actually nuts. It's really impressive. I don't remember if she talked about it because like people don't really face tape over here. And she was like, if you don't face tape in Japan, like people get mad at you. Like, yes, Dress Up Darling is like, it's like real. Like, they're like that serious about it. Really? Like, yeah, if you're doing like shoots, even like as a casual like hobbyist, if you're doing like photo shoots with like other people, like they expect you to be like face taping and like doing the whole thing. Like they expect you to be doing, everything. I feel like I've heard face tapes Discord. Well, that's because people will they'll tape their face in a way that they know they shouldn't be doing. But you are expected to like tape up like the sides of your face because it pulls like your like jaw and like cheeks and gives you more of the like yaoi boy like chin and stuff. Dude, some of them tape like around their like neck, and they hide it in the back of their wig. It's insane. I mean, it looks crazy when you take the wig off, but it looks pretty good, like in photos. I think. I don't know. Cosplay was so stressful to me because it's like, I feel like you have to wear so much makeup. Seeing comparison images, yeah, if you like look it up, it's crazy. Thanks, Fletch. Thank you for resubscribing. 1 year of house, whoa. Wow. Hope you feel better soon with me. Thank you. I think like you have to wear so much makeup. I feel like people don't like realize like how much makeup like you have to wear for to capture on camera, because like photos like wash you out like really bad. Photos wash you out like super bad. Thank you. It's why filters, it is why people edit their photos and stuff, because like, dude, when I think I'm looking like super cute, sometimes I'll be like, okay, let me take a picture. And then like I'll think, oh, I did my makeup like so good. It looks so good today. Let me take a photo. And then I go to take a picture and you can't even tell I'm wearing makeup. Like it's like, you can't even see it on the camera. And I'm like, okay. Dude, that's like why I feel like people filter their photos. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because you have to be wearing like an absurd amount of makeup for like the camera to pick it up. It's also like when you see like makeup tutorials, like they are wearing like an ungodly amount of makeup. Like also like what is it? Like the like the Doyen makeup and stuff. You know? That stuff is insane. It's so much makeup. Proper lighting, best camera angle. Yeah. It's wild. I don't know. I feel like I had to like learn that I'm always gonna look like I have makeup on. Cause like I would watch like makeup tutorials, or I would look at like pictures of people, and I'd be like, why does my makeup not look like their makeup? And it's like, because it's edited. You're always gonna look like something is on your face. You must accept this. These are my makeup tips that none of you guys want. I also saw a post recently that was like, oh, if you ever wonder how people's makeup looks like so clean and stays on, and it's like just way more powder than you think you need, like an insane amount. And I was like, that's kind of true, because I used to be worried about like my makeup like sweating off, and then I started setting it with like so much powder, and now it doesn't budge. So if any of you guys ever wear makeup and you sweat, there you go. That's my advice. That's my advice. Taking so many notes right now. Oh, the other thing is that if you ever see like J fashion, like eye makeup and stuff, and you like try to copy it, and then you're like, why does mine look like trash? Why does it not look the same? You gotta wear contacts, man. I'm sorry. That's like the one thing I don't want to buy, like the contacts that make your eye. It's contacts. It's literally contacts. It's the like 14mm whatever diameter contacts that all the girlies are wearing. That's what it's the contacts. It makes your eyes look bigger. like just by default. It's the contacts. Cause sometimes like I'll try to do like cutesy like Japanese makeup and stuff, like the eye makeup, and it always looks weird because I don't have like the fashion lenses that they wear. I've been using setting spray multiple times throughout the process. Dude, setting spray on the beauty blender. Spray the beauty blender with your setting spray. I'm just saying. I did that for cosplay one time. That shit did not budge. It was crazy. It's a waste. It's such a waste, but it does work, unfortunately. An entire section for color contacts. I know. I kind of want to get them, but I don't know. Highlights. I got skincare advice from a Vtuber. I'm excited. I gotta buy the stuff that she recommended me. Cause like, I watch like TikToks and stuff where they're like, "Oh, you should wear this," or "You should use this," but it feels like an ad. You know? Tried makeup for the first time and accidentally stained someone's shirt. I feel like I did something wrong. No, I mean, if you if you touch the makeup on your face, I mean, it shouldn't just like wipe straight off, but like, it's gonna come off. Like, you got a bunch of stuff on your face, like, it's gonna come off, you know? It's gonna come off. It's just how it works. It happens. Yeah, it happens. Don't do this to Mimi or her face will come off. True. My face. Yeah, getting your makeup to be transfer resistant takes a lot of effort and skill. Yeah. It does kinda. I think. And even then, it's like if you like really like smudge it against something, it's still gonna come off. Probably. It's stuff on your face. Right? I don't know. I don't consider myself super girly. So I don't think I could ever do one of those like skincare like makeup tutorial type videos that VTubers do sometimes. I just use what works. I think that's like the other thing truly is that it's like so much of makeup and like skincare stuff is just kind of like figuring out what works for you and then doing it. Like you kind of can't just like, I don't know, you can't like perfectly apply what somebody else does, I think. If that makes sense. You can give general advice? I don't know about your skin though. I don't know your skin though. Dude, I don't even know my own skin. I don't even know what skin type I have. Because that's like the first question. It's like, what skin type do you have? And I'm like, I don't know. I have skin? There are types. I know. Yeah, actually wear sunscreen. And that's the biggest thing, is to make sure you always wear sunscreen. Like, just always wear sunscreen. Always. Even if you're inside, and even if it's gloomy outside, you could be inside all day, and it could be cloudy out. Put on sunscreen. Especially on your face. You know? It's just as good for your skin, to be totally honest. But it feels slimy. Get a better sunscreen. Why does your sunscreen feel slimy? But it's good. Get a better sunscreen. Literally get like any like Asian skincare brand sunscreen. Like, what are you guys doing? Get anything, please. I don't like the feeling of any sunscreen or lotion. Ungoop yourself. I don't know. De-goop. Gotta look into those FDA unapproved Korean sunscreens. Yeah, a lot of them are like really thin. And they're not goopy. They just... Wait, did they actually legalize them again? The Korean sunscreens? Are we allowed to have them? There was one I used to use that I can't get anymore that I was like obsessed with. Hi Stella. I miss it. Maybe I can try to get it again. Maybe. I mean, the texture is not great, but it helps you. Helps your skin, so... You should take care of your skin. It's important. Cool, thank you. Dormy's cute. You also get used to it fast. Not getting sunburned. I always forget to put sunscreen on my mimis. That's my issue. I forget to put sunscreen on my mimis. Twitch is eating my chats. It seems to be struggling a little bit. My ears? Yes. My mimis are my ears. Hi Burrito and hi Ethan. I see it. Which ears? Both of them. I get sunburned so easily. I know that there's like a dream and like a love in your heart for the concept of like you're very pale VTuber or tanning because people like tan. I don't tan. I wish that I could tell you that I do so it would make you happy, but I don't tan. I just burn really badly and then it just goes away. She becomes crab. I do. I still need Mimi tan art. Fan art, tan art. Happy 3rd of July. Happy 3rd of July. Mimi burnt art. Hi Evan and hi Dukel. Yeah, I don't tan. I know like I feel like tanning like actually tanning is pretty rare. Am I crazy for this? Like if you're like pale, I feel like tanning is like not that common. I think. You're a little crazy for that? I've moved to YouTube on my phone because I'm hiding from a wasp or something that got in the house. I do, but I don't think I'm insanely pale. Yeah, I think like if you're like pretty pale, I think tanning is like Southern European thing. I was about to say, I think the only person I knew growing up who was like pale, who could tan, I think she was Italian. So, and she like tanned. It was kind of crazy. I'll work on insane tan lines. Okay. I always wonder what I would look like with a tan, though. You know? Like, this is gonna sound crazy. Okay, I need you guys. This is like sorry. This is like a woman thought, okay? But like, I've thought about this because like more woman just re-arrived. You're also pretty pale. Do you sometimes like I think about this? I'm like, because like the you want to see my arm? Sure. The woman like conventionally attractive woman standard is like a little tanned, you know? And I've always wondered, like, do you ever feel like low-key nerfed if you like can't tan? This is such like, dude, this is such like a woman insecurity thing. But I'm like, I feel nerfed because I cannot tan. Like I'm like, I can never be like a normie looking like girl. Does that make sense? Like, cause like sometimes I think about it, I like see like normie fashion and like stuff, and I'm like, oh, I could like dress like that, like I could wear that stuff, but it would look so weird because I'm like super white. As if conventionally attractive dudes aren't a little tan. No, you are. I get that, but like, this makes sense, dude. I swear this makes sense. I feel nerfed. I feel nerfed. My friends are just making fun of how white I am. Yes. No, but it's like. This drink looks yummy, by the way. I know people fake tan. Like, I know that's like a thing. Dude, okay, I also am not gonna listen to this, man, because like everybody's like, but I thought being pale was like, you guys are all weebs, okay? You guys are weebs. You guys are all weeaboos, alright? Like, I wish that I could like I don't know what to tell you. Being like tanned, like not like super tan, like not like super tan, but like, dude, even like most female celebrities are like a bit like bronzed, you know? Like they're a little tanned. That's like normal. Like the beauty standard is not pale in America or in the West at all, to be totally honest. Like you spent at least a little time in a bikini. Yes. This is like, what? Like, go look at like Sabrina Carpenter, man. Sunkissed. Yes. That's like a good way of putting it. Sunkissed. You guys are weebs, okay? So you're like, no, pale woman who has never been outside. It's like, okay, well, okay. But like, yeah, sometimes I see like I look at like normie like fashion and stuff, and I'm like, if I wore that, I would look so weird. You know? Because I'm not like tan. You know? I feel like a little tan is the standard. Yes. I do feel like a little tan is like this, is like the beauty standard. Not like a dark tan, just like a little tan. A little tan. Little tan. Slight tan. Hello, please. It's normal. It's like a normal thing. Because like I even look at like the tights that they put like Sabrina Carpenter in, or like different celebrities, because they put them in like dance tights on the stage. They put them in dance tights. And they do put them in like slight, like the color, the skin tone color that they use is like a slightly tanned, like skin tone. That's what they put them in. You know? I don't know. This is my thought process. Sometimes I think like normie girl fashion is kind of cute, but I think it would look weird on me because I'm like way too pale. Nude color. Yes, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. When I try to buy like sheer tights, my legs are always like a slightly darker than the rest of my body. Because the lightest you can go is like slightly tanned. Slightly tanned. And it always looks so silly. Didn't Victorian... Dude, we're not in Victorian England, though. What are you talking about? Yeah, Mimi, but in the 1800s, women really, really wanted to be as light as possible. Okay? So I have news for you. It's 2026. You ever get people comparing their tan to your arms? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I hate that. They'll go on vacation and get themselves a tan. Yes, the default girl in high school, they would check their tan. Stop. I can't. Dude, even when I like go to buy makeup, like when I go to the store to buy makeup, if I go to like a normal makeup, like not... I usually go to Asian beauty stores because it's like the only place where I can find a shade that like suits my skin tone. But if I go to like, I don't know, like Ulta or Sephora, dude, they cannot color match me, bro. Like they straight up can't do it. I remember last time I went to an Ulta, I had to be like, I don't care if I look dead. Like please put me in the palest possible shade you can. Like please. I remember one time I was in Ulta for like over an hour because they were color matching like every lightest possible shade on me, and it was like not working. The other thing is that, because you guys are probably gonna be like, Mimi, but we seen your hand cams and you're like not that pale. But I am really pale, but I have pink undertones. So like when they try to color match me, like the palest it goes is usually like yellow undertone or like a blue, like a cool undertone, and like neither of those will match. I have a pink undertone, and because I have a pink undertone, they try to match me with like a mildly like tannish color. It never looks right. So I remember last time I went, I saw there was a pale woman working there, and I was like, please help. Like she was like actually like goth pale. I was like, please help me. Please. Please don't make me like 5 shades darker, please. Please help. But I just use cushion foundation now from like Korean brands because they actually are like pretty light. They're light and they're like pink. So I've just been using those. I have not tried About Face. Why are we in makeup conversation today? Translucent. I am, actually. I'm pretty translucent. You can see my veins. I got bullied for it. When I was in school. I'm very like pink and you can see my veins in some places. I don't know. Sorry if that's like gross to you. That's normal for pale. There's a lot of people who are pale where you can't see it. It makes blood draw easy. I know. The nurses compliment me. On top of saying I'm easy to put under, they also say that it's easy to get my blood out of my body, so... Whoa. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I've told this before. When I got my wisdom teeth out, the like, I guess anesthesiologist person, I got put under. For it. She was like doing all the stuff or whatever, and she was like, "You're so easy to put under." And I was like, "What that mean?" I assume it's partially because of like my veins, because you have to put all the stuff in people's arms and stuff when you like knock them out or whatever. So I guess that was like part of it. She was like, "You're so easy to put under," and I was like, and then I conked out, so I don't remember. No, it was awesome. She was hot. I'm sorry. No, she was a lovely woman doing her job. She was at her place of employment. Dude, I feel like I'm a freaking liar whenever I say this, but like unironically, dude, she was like an alt baddie. Like it was crazy. She had like full tattoo sleeves. And like she was wearing glasses, which was also like awesome. She was wearing glasses, had full tattoo sleeves, and like dark hair. And I was like, this is wild, man. Like you could not have picked a better thing for me. It was crazy. I truly felt like my life changed in that moment. Like, you know? It was like really like, did you ever see her again? No, because I only saw her to get my wisdom teeth out, bro. She didn't even take them out. She was like the nurse person. He like put me under, and then she rolled me out in my little wheelchair to my mom's car. And I was like, this is fucking embarrassing, bro. Fucking, my mom is here, and I'm just the baddie. Got to see my mom after I am like knocked out, dude. Gotta get more wisdom teeth. I saw Kimchi and Hylerai. You in a wheelchair? Dude, I couldn't stand, bro. They knocked me out, bro. They knocked me out, dude. They knocked me out. It was crazy. All I remember is that like I got knocked out. I had to walk out. Yeah. Yeah. Take it like a man. No, they wheeled me. Skill issue? I don't know. They wheeled me out, and then like I like went home and I bled for a while. I don't think I said anything crazy. I think all I did, when I was in the car, I was messaging my friends on my phone, and I don't think I messaged anything crazy. I think I was just kind of like loopy. And then my mom said that every time we like turned or like kind of went over a bump, that I just went over and over. But like I didn't say anything. I don't know. I was also worried that I would say something crazy. But hi Senna. I'm Pralines. Hello Raiders. Welcome. I was already here. Welcome. Welcome back. Hi twins. How is my wife? Did you treat her kindly? Feel better, Mimi. Thank you. You played Rhythm Heaven today, am I right? was kind of disappointed I didn't, but I just got my buddy's wife to drive me for preemptive damage control. Oh, in case she said something crazy. I feel like... I don't know. Senna, did you get put under when you got your wisdom teeth removed? Did you say anything crazy? Dude, it kind of feels like when you take too many Benadryl. Like... I still have them? Girl, get those out. What are you doing? Like, it truly just feels like when you take too many Benadryl. You know? Like your limbs are really heavy and you're kind of like sleepy. Like you're kind of like groggy and like a little loopy, but it doesn't like if you've never been put under, like waking up, like it doesn't feel like you're like not in control or something. Like you just feel kind of tired. Maybe I don't know if people know exactly what excessive Benadryl feels like. Like it feels like you took the Benadryl and it worked, I guess, is the best way to put that. Not like you took like way too many, you know? What if you were sleepy and groggy? That's literally what it feels like. It's not like you wake up and you're like, oh, I need to spill all of my secrets. Like it doesn't even feel like being like intoxicated or something. Like truly, you're just tired. Also, hi Vortex and hi Jackie. It just makes you a little loopy. Yeah. And hi Ultra Baby. You're just loopy. Not crazy, just loopy. Body heavy. Yeah. When you're tired, you spill a lot of your secrets. Okay, what do you eat for your week of recovery? I think applesauce. What is my biggest secret? Tired Mimi talks about Yaoi. Feverish Mimi talks about Yaoi. To be honest. Bro, I like opened the AO3 tag. I didn't read any fanfics. Her biggest secret is that she loves us? That's not a secret. And men in warehouses. I stand by this. I don't know why you guys attacked me for telling the truth, man. Okay? I don't know why I was... They don't get it. Dude. I support you as an ex-factory worker. Yeah, I bet you fucking do. I bet you do. It's... Dude. Sometimes, like, there's just something about like a man who is a man. I really don't know how else to explain this. Okay, I get it that most of you guys are like dudes who are into women, so this just like doesn't make any sense to you. But like, there's something about like a man who is a man. Like it's hard to describe. Those people suck. No, I know they suck. I don't think they're good. I'm not sitting here saying that I think they're like good people or they're like I'm gonna like I don't know, but like we like when women do. It's like you don't get it, man. You don't get it, man. You don't get it. Speak your truth. Thank you. So overgeneralizations say they suck. That's true. Like, just like a stereotypical guy. Like a stereotypical man. There's an appeal there that I feel like you guys are like not understanding, okay? And that's fine if you don't get it, but there's an appeal, okay? I'm just saying, it's the same as like when I get excited about like a nerdy dude, like a very stereotypical nerdy guy. You know? There's just like different types of dudes. I'm an appreciator. I'm an appreciator, okay? Okay? If kinks complete non-mysterious sense, you need to compare it to various anime girl tropes for us to get it. Man. Is it like being princess carried by the strong hot firemen as they save your butt from the house? Well, I call it voyeuristic, to be honest. So I don't, like... I went on a whole tangent yesterday. Where I was like... I want to... Like, I couldn't be like a warehouse worker or like a factory worker because it would be like voyeuristic for me. And then I was like, I wouldn't like talk to the guy. Like, I wouldn't talk to them. I would just stare at them. And everybody was like, that would be so much worse. Because I would, if I were like the guy, I would assume I did something bad. And I was like, that's even better. Like, if you're like mildly afraid of me. That's the ideal outcome. Don't speak to me. I'm appreciating. I'm appreciating. You know? So hi Farn, hi Dre. We need to make a guy zoo for you. We really do. I told Dormies about how I told my friend, I don't know if I should say this, that I saw a guy, like sitting on a bench after work, and he had his work backpack, and he was smoking, and he had like light wash jeans on and like a button up tucked into his jeans. So, like, clearly just got off of work, and I was like, this is like erotic to me. And she was like, they need to lock you up, dude. And I was like, no, you don't get it. And he was like just like a normal looking man. Like, I wouldn't say that he was like some 10 out of 10 attractive. He was just like a normal looking guy. But I was like, this is like so awesome. He was like a little stressed out, but it was like kind of beautiful, you know? I feel like this is the thing, man. Some dudes will get so defensive and they'll be like, women only like a beautiful man, perfect 10 out of 10 man. And then you like talk to a girl and she'll be like, yeah, my ideal guy is like an office worker who looks like he just got his soul crushed. Men have no idea what makes them attractive. They literally don't. Like, they have no clue. They don't know, and they don't know. They have no idea. They think they know, but they don't know. That's the thing. Like, they have no clue. They have no clue. They think they know, but they don't. And the worst part is that, like, if you ever... There's a level of intimacy to seeing a guy look unkempt or in bad shape. Wait, this is crazy. This is like the first time, like, well, other than Garamond, this is like the first time I've ever like shaken hands with a chat. Or Maple, I thought you liked women. What's going on? Do I have an ally? Do I have an ally? Hashtag nowhere? Hashtag nowhere? Yeah, wait, do I have an ally? This is awesome. You're right. No, it's true. It's like, imagine a woman. Imagine you have a girl over, and she takes her makeup off, That's it. Imagine if a girl over and she takes her makeup off, you know? You know? Think, think, think about it. Right? Seeing a guy smoking on the bench after work, sleeves slightly rolled up, tired, definitely ran his hands through his hair a few times. There's a beauty to it, okay? There's a beauty to it. It's erotic. You don't understand. You don't get it. I understand you. Also, I know people are bi, but like you have to understand, man. Like the dude, I get scared, bro. I don't want to. I assume too, because too often, like my female viewers will be like, they'll be like, yes, Mimi, I understand when a man is attractive, and I'm like, ah, a fellow enjoyer, and then they're like, Mimi, I like women. I can't believe you would think for even a second that I like men like that. And I'm like, they're agreeing with me. I thought we were on the same page. I thought we were on the same page. What happened? It's like, yeah, the smoking behind the convenience store with you manga or anime, depending on if you watched it. Think about that woman. Isn't there like some appeal in that girl when she smokes behind the convenience store? As per the title, the guy is also really hot, but I'm trying to translate, okay? I'm trying to translate. She's tired from work. The guy is so hot, it makes me feel crazy. I don't like smoking. You don't have to like smoking. You don't have to like smoking. Just imagine a tired person, okay? Imagine a sleepy person. Imagine the Mimi Yane as she is right now. Look at the screen. You're literally seeing them in a vulnerable state. Look at the screen. As soon as the stream opened, I went crazy. Dude, I'm worried about you. It get worse. Stories are going viral today. Should I back read live chat? Oh, not in live chat? Wait, where? I want to see. You guys suck. Twitter? Oh. Vtuber fans piss me off sometimes, man. Because, like, you guys will, like, talk about how girl cute, but you won't tell her to her face. It makes me mad. You know? You guys go in your stupid little group chats or whatever on Discord and you go, wow, Mimi was so cute today. But nobody ever tells the VTuber that she's cute. It's kind of messed up. Have you ever thought about this? Get their asses. No, it's like so real. I feel like people are too shy. So they only they'll tweet about I'm afraid of making people uncomfortable. You will never make me uncomfortable. Also, okay, not to be whatever, but like I am like a public figure, like girl on the internet. So like the bar for like making me uncomfortable is like so high. So like you really don't need to worry too much. I'm too used to idols pointing a gun at your face and saying, tell me I'm cute now. Dude, they get mad at you. I remember I had Noshi straight up be like, you don't tweet about me enough. You didn't tweet about me more. And I was like, sorry. But I get it though, cause the thing is like I would tweet about like my like much like a bigger Oshi because I was like, okay, well the odds of like the bigger Oshi seeing it is like she's not gonna see my post, right? And I wouldn't tweet about the smaller Oshi. And then one time we were doing our like video call, and she was like, "Why don't you tweet about me?" Well, she started it with, "Oh, so girl from group, right?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, girl from group. Do you know them?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah, I like this girl in that group." And I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, she's great. Blah 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 blah. I liked her back when she was in this group." And she was like, "You post about her a lot. Why don't you post about me like that?" And I was like, um, 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 um. You didn't do the different account for different Oshi strat? Well, no, I should have. Well, I did after that, actually. I made a freaking alt. How'd you not crumble under the pressure? I listened, bro. I fucking said... I saluted and I did exactly what she told me to. Hello? What the? I don't know if people made Oshi alt accounts. It being D&D for JP idols is like kind of bad. If you're like it's not like illegal, but if you're like a huge DD, they kind of don't care. Like they kind of don't care. Like if you got like 5 girls in bio, like they don't care. You know, it's kind of like, okay, well, whatever. That guy's got 5 girls in bio. Like I'm not winning this war. You know what I mean? You know? But a lot of times, especially because like you meet the girls like face to face so often, dude, if they find out you're cheating, they will like confront you IRL. Like they will stare you dead in your eyes and they will be like, "You're a cheater? You're cheating on me?" Dude, like it's like scary. It's so fucking good. It kind of is. Like they would legit, like they would stare you dead in your freaking eyes, and they would be like, "Oh, I see that so and so group has like has a performance this day on the day of my birthday live, but like I'm gonna see you, right? Like you wouldn't go. You're coming to my live, right? Like it's, dude, it's like they're like that. This is like normal. This is not like a girl just like being that way." Event overlap makes cheating IRL harder as well. They'll be like, "Why didn't you come yesterday?" Yes, yes, yes. No, they will. They will call your ass out, bro. They will call you out. They will. You can't do that in the VTuber space though. Like you'll legit get in trouble. You will get in trouble, bro. They will get you. Sure you can't. No, you will get in trouble. You will get in trouble. You will get in trouble. I can hit the like, "Oh, you're not watching other mice, right? Right?" I can hit that, but that's about as far as you can take it. You can't be specific. Dude, because that's the thing, like they'll be specific. That's the thing. They will specify. They'll name drop, bro. They'll name drop. I remember like an overseas event, they had multiple idols, and I went to go see. Like, I wanted to go check out one of the other groups, and the first thing the girl said to me, looked me up and down, and went, "Oh, you're so-and-so's fan, right? That's why you're here for so-and-so?" And I was like, "Oh." I like never met her before, bro. It's my first time ever meeting her. Like, they will full cover. They will just name the other girl. Like, they're not scared, bro. They're not scared. Be careful too if you have like idol like a checky in your phone case. Like literally, like I remember I went up to an idol and she immediately pointed at my phone case because I had a checky in it, and I showed it to her, and thank God, the girl in there was like a girl from her previous group, so she was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. I like her." And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." I get pouted at constantly for even going, "Yes, yes, no, that's the other thing. If it's like the same venue and they're doing checky in like the same place, literally, if they catch your eyes and you're in like another girl's line or like another group's line, they'll pout at you. They'll pout at you, bro. They'll look at you. They'll look you in your eyes and they'll frown. like like the mental fortitude you have to have is crazy. It's so good, man. I love idols so much. I know. Dude. Fishing would work so well on me, it'd be over. I know. Sometimes I think about you guys. I had an Oshi hug the pole and look at me while I was in another line. No, they're crazy, bro. Whenever sometimes you guys are like so weak. You guys are so weak to fan service sometimes. I'm like, you would not survive like a day. You would not survive a day. You would not survive a day in like Chica Idol. We have no natural defenses. You literally don't, bro. You literally don't. Like, girls will, of course, they'll hit the, like, you don't watch other girls, right? Like, when I'm gone, like, you don't watch other mice, right? Like, you only watch Mimi. You don't watch other people, I promise. Like, I'm enough for you, right? You like me, right? Like, they hit those, and that's fine. But, like, these girls, bro, they will, like, name drop. They will attack you. They will attack you, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. The women don't fight over you though. That's the thing. It's like it's not as direct as I think you think it is. You know what I mean? Also, I swear to God, if any of you guys go onto freaking Twitter and tweet some shit like, "Oh, I want insert VTuber here and insert VTuber here to fight over me" or something, I will kill you. You guys need to learn. You guys need to learn etiquette, bro. You need to learn etiquette like so bad. You can't be name dropping VTubers like in the same tweet like that. Don't do stuff like that. They're putting pressure on you to show loyalty. They're not fighting over you. They don't know each other, dude. They don't know each other. That's the thing. They don't know each other. Someone was for sure halfway typing that. That's why I had to say something. I had to say something. I had to say something. Who would mention two Oshis in the same breath on Twitter? Oh, well, you made 3 separate tweets, bro. So oh no, you did tweet about Barry and I in the same tweet. That's right. And then you made another one. But that's the thing, bro. You gotta be careful because like sometimes like people like it was me and Barry in the same tweet, and like Barry and I get along. Like we're friends, so like we both clowned on you. But like if we didn't, that would be so awkward. Or like not even if we didn't get along, if we just like didn't really know each other, you know? That would be so weird. Don't do that to your Oshi, man. Don't do that to your Oshi. I've had that happen. It was odd. It's so awkward, dude. Okay, even if they do know each other, you don't know how close they are. You know what I mean? Like, because I do feel like sometimes people will see like 2 VTubers reply to each other and they'll be like, they're like writing fan fiction in their head. You know, they'll be like, oh my god, these 2 girls are like BFFs. Like earlier I said a VTuber DM'd me about skincare and people were like, who? Was it this person? And it's like, I'm not gonna tell you because truly I'm not really close to this girl. So it's like the first time we've ever talked, you know? And I don't want to like tell you who it was because like, I don't want you to assume that we're like closer than we are. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful sometimes. You gotta be careful, I think. Woodley, thank you for subscribing. 12 months, hashtag paid actor. You get paid for this? Hi, Yuki. But yeah, Barry and I are close, but it's a risky line, you know? It's a risky line to tread. It's a risky line to tread sometimes. You gotta be careful. But yeah, you guys would not survive Chica Idols. Not even slightly. I wish that I wish that I could say that you would, but you won't. It would be bad. Nah, I'm weak as hell. I know. I know. Idols are scary. Kana Chikayo's recently, this all happened in the span of 2 months. Dude, they're possessive. I think I could tank the loyalty check. I could not tank the fan service. It's true, though. A girl once touched my shoulder and I folded, so yeah. Dude, it's crazy. Also, like, not to be like disgusting with it or whatever, but it's kind of nice when they like know that you like belong to somebody else because they try hard with their fanso when you're taking checkies. Not trying to be whatever. Not trying to be like a kimoe otaku, but when they know that you belong to somebody else, it's kind of awesome. They put it on. They do. It's crazy. It's crazy. I need to make my moms jealous so bad. Shut up. Shut up. You get just as much fan service if I know. I think. So I think the two situations in which you kind of get fans. Okay, if I'm like really okay. So here's your. I'll give you my unique perspective. Okay, and I feel like idols probably view things similarly, right? Some people, you will never convince them, and so I feel like you just give them like normal fan style, right? Because it's like you are not. There's no point. Like, you're not winning that battle. You know what I mean? Not even like it's a battle, but it's like sometimes it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I think. So it's just like a normal interaction. If somebody makes me like intentionally jealous, you're not getting shit, bro. I'm sorry. If you're doing it on purpose, no, none for you. None for you, truly. I feel like I am the most fan set to people who I know are like my fan. Like truly. You know? I think I'm the most fan set to people who I'm like, oh yeah, this is like adore me. Like I am their number one. I'm like, that one's mine. I feel like they get the most fan service. But I feel like you occasionally say for new person, yeah. Mine? Yeah. Mine. I think I've said before that like sometimes VTubers will be like, not like in like a weird way, but sometimes VTubers will be like, is that one of yours? Especially in places where there's overlap, like sometimes we'll be like, is that one of yours? Do you own that one? Where did that one come from? Who does that one belong to? Is this one of your buys? Yeah, it's like, which one owns this one? Who? I'm being normal. It's true, though. Whose man's is this? Whose man's? Walking up holding the doorway by a neck scruff. It's true, though. I remember you talking about some doorways asking who they belong to. Yeah, because, like, especially, like, I have overlap with, like, Ashton and Barry a little bit. And I remember being like, is this one of yours? Like, where'd this guy come from? Who does he belong to? And the answer I got was no. He didn't belong to either of them. But there was somebody I was wondering about for a while. I was like, who owns this one? Who owns this one? She could be talking about anyone. Yeah, it could be anybody. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like because VTubers can't really do the same like pressure thing that like idols do. I feel some bad taste. I think if you're intentionally making me jealous, I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head at you. But if you're like new, sometimes you'll get sniped, I guess. But I feel like the most fans that just goes to people where I'm like, that's my fan. That's my fan. That one's mine. I would be too jealous if my viewers a Northern Lion fan. Bro. You come to the meet and greet and I start crying and throwing up and I'm like, do I need to shave my head bald? Do I need to become bald for you? Is that what it's gonna take? Let me rub your smooth ass head. Would you? No, I would not shave my head for you guys. I gotta be honest. How do you even beat the lion, bro? Being referred to as oh, that's one of mine is a dopamine hit. Well, and being a virtual thing rather than being, I feel like the barrier with this person view okay with this kind of fansa is already being answered by physically being there. Also, you get like the girl like looks you in the eyes and you can like tell it's a joke. Like they're not like, if you're imagining these girls are like doing this in like a rude way, like no, they're like smiling and laughing the whole time. Like they're teasing you. But it's hard to get that across through like a... Yeah, it's not like... It's very teasing. It's very teasing and cutesy. It's not like rude. It's not mean. It's hard to get that kind of stuff across. I feel like often, sometimes when VTubers even try, when they kind of do like the sniffly jealous thing, like people take them like so seriously. You know what I mean? You have to kind of be careful because your fans will assume... They'll be like, oh my gosh, this is about me. I opened another girl's stream once. I can never show my face again. They do, I did as a joke. I do feel like it's hard sometimes. You have to be careful. Facial expressions and eye contact really do play a big part in that banter. Yeah, or like the girl will like kind of grab at your arm or something. You know? It's very like clearly silly. Like it's so silly and exaggerated, it's hard to take seriously. You know? I'm super sheepy. I think a thing people don't get with idol stuff is the fans aren't on the bit. It's a performance in both directions. Yeah. I do. Yeah. It's true though. Like with the I also feel like I act different. Like I had two major Oshis and I do feel like I acted different depending on like who I was interacting with. You know? Not like a totally different person or something, but I was like different towards them. Cause like your Oshi fills like a different like role, I think. Dude, I was talking about this too recently where I was like, it's kind of sad because I feel like a lot of like VTuber fans are like too scared about being like kind of gotchi or quote unquote getting worse. But it's so funny because like I went to a concert recently and I was talking to one of the girls there who was there for like the opening band. And she was like following them on tour and everything. Like she was following them on tour. And I was talking to her and she's so funny. Dude, she was talking about the one guy, her favorite guy in the band. And she was like, yeah, well, he has a girlfriend, but he's not married, so it's always possible. Like, it's just, you know, low-key, not even a hint of joking in her phone, in her tone. She was like, you know, whatever happens, happens, you never know. And it's like, it's so funny because arguably this is like a very normal girl. Like, she's like not like like lost in the sauce or something, you know? Like she's like yeah, there's always the chance. And she straight up was like, she was like, every single member of the band follows me other than him. She was like, he knows how crazy I am, and he's scared. Like, and she was like, yeah, they were watching my Instagram stories right before the, like, right now. She's like, they're watching my Instagram stories like right now, like after she posted like her spot on the barricade and everything. She's like, yeah, they're watching my stories. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy, they're like obsessed with you. And she's like, yeah, kinda, they're kind of obsessed with me. I was like, dude, this means they know exactly where you are. And she was like, yep. She's like, I like it like that, I like that they know. And I was like, that's what I mean, bro. Low key, like, VTuber fans gotta get worse. It's like, you know, because you guys are like so scared of being perceived like poorly. Which, like, first off, if like another fan perceives you poorly, I'll beat them up. As long as you're not like bothering the streamer, like as long as you're not bothering the streamer or like being mean and rude to like other fans, like I feel like you're literally fine, you know? And if somebody's like, ugh, you're like too into the VTuber, you like them too much, I feel like that's like, I don't know, that's lame. That's lame behavior from that person, you know? Hello, Ink, and hi, Corona. Yeah. Dormies are a generally positive community, though. But, I don't know, it was cute. It was cute, though. Like, it was one of those things where it was kind of weird, because I felt like when she was saying that, I was like, this is so funny. Because it's like, it's what the person standing in the corner, like, they don't know I'm a VTuber meme. But, like, I mean, I don't even think she would know what that is. But it was like one of those things where it's like, when I experience, like, other, like, fan spaces, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, normal people are also, like, this crazy. like, if this girl was like a fan of a VTuber and talking like that, bro, like people would be like, oh my gosh, she's like gotchkoi. Dude, they're kind of like obsessed with her though, I'm not gonna lie. She was showing me stuff and she was like, yeah, like sometimes like they'll reply to my story and like, you know, they take pictures of me like all the time at the shows and they post them in their like things. And I was like, this is crazy. They do kind of know you. There are Yumeis everywhere if you have eyes to see. That's the thing, though. I feel like JP Holo fans are way less afraid of gachkoi behavior. I think it's because it's more normal. Just like the idol concept and being like that is a lot more normal, I think. You know? So it's like not as like crazy. Bro, I be talking about my idol Oshina and I'm like, that's my wife. We're like literally married. We're literally married. We're married. Yeah, she's going on hiatus because we're getting married and we're moving in together. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. That's literally my wife, dude. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. I love my Yoshi. As long as you're happy. Thank you. I do my best. All my Yoshis are graduated, so I mean, as far as you guys know, I could be married to all of them, actually. All my Yoshis graduated to get married to me. They're all married to me now. Marriage is a lifelong commitment, and I'm willing to make it. My multiple wives. That's not a harem though. I'm a pretty one Oshi kinda gal. I feel. I had 2 idol Oshis at the same time, which was like, that was like about the only time that ever happened to me. For like a brief moment, and then one of them graduated. Maybe if you graduate, okay, we're literally already married. Did you forget? Did you forget so soon? Unbelievable. Unbelievable behavior. I had 2 Ushis at like the same time. It happened like just like for a year, I think. And then one of them graduated, so felt like less of a cheater. But I think my problem is that I'm a very like I get too distracted. You know? I get too distracted, I think is the main thing. Like I have to focus on like one girl. I can't have multiple girls. I want to put all my efforts into one. I'm deeply conflicted because my idol is pushing her sister as well, and it's very odd at times. You're like supported the family, bro, I guess? I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I feel like to me that reads very like... She knows. Okay, I'm taking a swing at this. I feel like she knows you're her fan, and so she's kind of hitting you with the like, oh, this is my like sister, you should support her too. Because she kind of like, she knows she's got you like locked down, you know? Does that make sense? That's how I'm reading this. That's how I'm reading this. It's kind of like how sometimes like VTubers, don't say that's so hot. These are real people. Don't be a nasty little freak. It's kind of like sometimes with like VTubers where it's like, you know, they have their like bestie or whatever. They have their like bestie that they'll like talk about all the time because like they know like you're locked in with them, and so they'll also be like, oh yeah, my bestie, right? They're like not scared. She's got the confidence. Yeah, she doesn't think you're going anywhere. She doesn't think you're going anywhere. That's what I think, you know? I think she knows. She's like, you're like locked in. So I think she's probably like, yeah, you could, by the way, my sister's also an idol. You should check her out. Dude, that's your sister-in-law, bro. You have to like support the sister-in-law. It's like how you dedicate a segment of each stream to Berry Buck. True. That's Moe. Dude, sometimes you like got like the bestie, you know? It should be like that with a bestie. Yeah, I feel like a lot of VTubers like they have like a best, and you like support the bestie. Like you have your Oshi and like that's your Oshi, and then you like go support the bestie. And I feel like dude, like sometimes like bug bros will like pop in and I know they're not dormies. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Or like pralines even sometimes, they'll like pop in and hang out a little bit, and I'm like, I know you're not a dormie. You're here because like I'm the bestie. It happens, bro. My wife and my wife's wife. Yeah. Ushi-in-law. A model I like started boosting her younger sister, also getting into modeling. She was so stoked to shield her sister's sexy photo. This is what I mean, bro. Idols are kind of built different, bro. It is kind of built different. It's kind of different over there, man. Hashtag beast mode. That's a real sister. Bro. When you find someone new and then watch all of her friends, it's true though. I feel like this does happen. That's why I like low-key, like well, I'm too busy anyways, but I'm like too afraid. I'm like, if I start watching like an indie VTuber, bro, it's like in order to like understand the multiverse, suddenly you gotta watch like 5 other girls, you know? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Who is that? Who's she talking about? Who is this woman? Who is this other woman, bro? I also love when like sometimes like you'll have oshis to like interact with each other, and then like, but like other than that, like they don't like I don't their like circles don't interact. I love like a weird team, you know? You know? I feel like Nemimi and I like low-key got that. Like a little just a little bit. Like just a little bit, you know? Like I love when two VTubers kind of pair up. But they're like other like friends, like you like don't they like don't interact with each other. I love like a weird little pairing. It's a good one, you know? Mm-hmm. I know some. I know some of yours too, but then there's some of your like friends I do not know at all. I don't know them at all. I'll be like, who? Who? Some VTubers like cause Henry does like Future Fridays. Cause that's like part of like your like circle, I feel. But I don't know those girls. I mean they seem cool, but like I don't like know them. That's kinda what I mean, you know? I think it's interesting. It's kinda like VTuber circles are kinda crazy. Cause like I remember, I think I talked about this one time, but I was like before I went to like Offkai, I was like waiting in the airport and I met a VTuber artist in like Rigor. And we were talking and I was like, oh, like yeah, like you know, I kind of like on mutuals with these people, and like there's this concert that has some of my friends in it, like this person, blah blah blah. And like straight up, like we were not in like the same circle at all, like just completely different like VTuber circles, and it's so crazy. Like she had no, like I'm talking about like the biggest like VTubers I know, you know, like in my sphere I'm like these are like that's like the top, and she's like, who? I've never heard of that person before. I was like, what? It's like so crazy how things kind of like they're so like it's like certain aspects of the VTuber spheres are so like insular but small and big. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I was like, whoa, okay. She was like talking about different VTubers that she's like done stuff for, and I was like, wait, me when I asked my boss who he watched. Yeah, you said your boss watches like Iron Mouse and like Neurosoma, I think. You know? There's YouTube VTuber circles versus Twitch VTuber circles. That's also true. Yeah. There's lots of communities that don't overlap much. It's true. It's really interesting. The VTuber sphere, I feel like, has something kind of unique in that regard, to be honest. Idols kind of have this too, because like idols will perform at like the same like multi-group event, and it's usually the same types of groups. So like if you start cheating, it's like really obvious. That's kind of what Senna was talking about earlier, where she was like, yeah, like they'll pout at me because like you're going to like a Taiwan with a bunch of different groups, and usually it's groups that you would be interested in because they all have like fan overlap or like style overlap. Usually. So it's cute. Because then if you start to cheat, it's so over for you. They know she's CD though. No, they do. They know. They know they can't have her. Sometimes there is like a defeat kind of thing, I think, when like the idol knows that you're like a DD. That's kind of just the way it is. They might still pout at you though. Dude, Senna gets like crazy fan service. I remember remember just like a bunch of different idols in the same group because she was kind of like undecided. We're like, oh no, like Senna's my wife. Like that's my wife. And they were like, no, she's my wife. It's like, what? What do you mean, man? It's fun to have a kind of niche hollow Oshi, bro. It's kind of true. You know what's crazy? I felt like, because I was into Xion, and I feel like not a lot of people were into Xion. Like when Xion was around, like even though she's like in Hololive and like one of the popular girls in Hololive, I feel like you would be like hard pressed to find like an English speaking Xion fan. Like there were not that many. Yusuke Choco is like, that's like a crazy one, bro. You're on your own, dude. You're on your own. Like that's a real crazy one. But like Xion is like, I remember even for like Xion, it was like she didn't have like any English fans. What's up, bird? Thank you. Feel better soon. Oh, thank you. Niche hollow? I know it's like hard to believe, but it's like, yeah. Xion wasn't really blessed by the Clippers because her streams were like 14 hours of like the same game or yapping, and like I feel like people just don't really like clip. It's hard to clip yapping, you know? Like I feel like if she did like collabs, like that stuff would be clipped sometimes, but like I don't know. It's also kind of like how do I explain? It's kind of nice in a way because people don't have a misconception of your Oshi if they like don't have clips to watch. It's kind of awesome. You kind of get to like live in your own little world because like people don't have like a wrong idea. It sounds like a joke, but JP fandom relies on clips. No, it's true. It is true. A lot of the JP girls, I feel like to this day are like really misunderstood because like people only interact with them via clips. You know? I have a friend who's like a huge like Marine fan, and this bugs her like crazy. She's like, they don't understand her at all. Like they don't get anything about her. They don't know her. And like, bro, they're kind of right though. like she's right though. Like they don't. They don't. Like she'll talk about stuff that like Marion talks about, and I'm like, bro, she's so misunderstood, bro. It's so sad. Do people still TL in the comments? This happens with every VTuber. It is true, especially bigger VTubers. People tend to not understand. But it's even worse when there's like a language barrier. It's even worse if there's a language barrier. You know? Because I feel like if there's a language barrier, you like really don't ever experience like the actual like streams sometimes, right? Where it's like if there's like an English speaking VTuber and you watch like clips, like yeah, you're not getting like a full experience, but you could go watch them, right? And also tone and intonation and stuff like that is like also like really important, and that's something that if you don't speak the language, like you're, even if you did go tune into a stream and watch like a longer segment, you're like not gonna pick up on all that kind of stuff and like cultural context, right? But at least if you are like an English speaker, if you want to like understand an English speaking VTuber, it's like not as hard. Not as hard. I think. It's different for sure. It's probably the best way to put it. I'm scared of it happening to people I watch. Like people only watching clips and stuff. Bro. I'm not clippable. Every time I see a clip, I always open the full thing for context. Yeah. Girl. What? What? Are you gonna clip me calling everybody a pervert again? and then everyone will come into my chat and be like, cute girl, please call me a pervert, call me a freak, please. And I'm like, ew. That's like when people think I'm like bratty and stuff. Like they think I'm like that type of. I'll stop clipping. No, don't. But like I've seen people who kind of assume that I'm like bratty. Well, it's okay to some of you, but I'm really not. But especially, editing this down to a 10-second clip with 0 nuance right now. Only bratty sometime. But I think people they like. How do I explain? The rattiness is very clippable. Yeah. So they come in here and they're like, where is my kusokaki? And I'm like, hi. Also, I think a lot of you guys should call me bratty. I don't think you know what you're talking about. I think you're just perverts, to be honest. I mean this like so sincerely. Like sometimes like people will be like, oh, kinda are bratto. And I'm like, you're like seeing stuff that's not there. Like, okay, grandpa. You just like see a cute girl who looks kind of smug sometimes and like rolls her eyes and maybe pouts and you're like, oh, she's a brat. And I like don't think you get it. Because like there are bratty VTubers. I don't think you could handle it. I'm not a brat, you're just 35. Yeah, you're just old. Sorry. But I don't really think I'm that type, but play the Mesakaki duck game and then try to send me as a brat. They want it to be true so badly. They really do. It's kind of weird. If you want like a cutesy bratty VTuber, they definitely exist, you know? There's lots of them. It's not really my thing though. It's too much work to keep up all the time, and I think you guys would get your feelings hurt. I associate you with Momonga, and Momonga is a troublemaker. Well, Momonga is not even like bratty though. Momonga's needy. I think Momonga's needy. But people also don't actually be watching Chikawa. I haven't seen Makuchera in a while. Yeah. Wow, people don't watch Chikawa, like for real. Chikawa is kind of messed up, but I talked about this. Chikawa is like super messed up. They put those little dudes in the freaking torture nexus. They put them in the torture nexus. Like they're like fighting. They're like fighting monsters and stuff. It's crazy. I'm a true LARPer. True. The movie, I'm so excited for the movie. That arc, like in the comics, was crazy. The like mermaid and like siren arc was insane. And his friends get PTSD. Yeah, I know. Speaking of, I want more Mimi Gal Power reviews, please. I want more. I'm greedy. I want more. What would you call something a tier below bratty? Because I feel like I don't have a better word for it. A girl, a woman with emotions. A teaser? Don't call a girl a teaser. That's weird. Dude, like low-key, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm really not. But like sometimes I see your tweets and I'm like, where Where are you? Like, are we like watching the same stream? Like, obviously, I'm not watching my own stream, but I'm like, are we like participating in the same stream? you know, sometimes like I'll be watching like a show and I got like the Fujoshi goggles strapped on so tight that like I am not intaking any of the information, you know? Like, right? And I'm just seeing what I want to see. I think there's like a VTuber fan equivalent of that sometimes. Shige-chan. But you know, listen, it's 90 plus degrees in this warehouse. I get a little delulu. VTuber fans have crazy Himedan goggles. They have crazy Himedan goggles, and sometimes they have like crazy like fetish goggles. I think it's kind of like impressive. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like sometimes like I'll see like posts about like a VTuber stream, and they'll be like, "Why would she say? Why did she talk about this like 500 times? Why did she say that? This is crazy." And then I go watch it, and it's like a completely normal clip, and I'm like, "Bro, I think you got the goggles strapped on too tight, bro." I think you need to loosen them a little bit. I'm worried. I'm concerned. I don't think you can form coherent thought. I don't know what you mean by this. Any examples? Well, Gwenly, you're God's strongest soldier, I think, because those women really do be attacking you in hopes of getting a hit tweet out of it. At this point, you're like an engagement factory, bro. It's kind of impressive. He deserves it though, it's funny. Doesn't he want this? I mean, he also does want that. Is that Gwenly's goal? I mean, he's in his element. It's very funny, but I also feel aggressive at Gwenly when he posts. It's like something. No, I know. The hit tweet pinata, bro. They're gearing up, man. They're like ready. They know they'll get a tweet out of it, bro. He's gonna kick me side on his back. Yeah, and you put it there, dude. I mean, it's like a symbiotic relationship. Like, you're right. Like, yeah, no, he's exactly where he wants to be. It's like the thing we said earlier about like the girls at the Menchika meet and greet getting grabbed at. Like, they're exactly where they want to be. Like, don't help them, you know? Like, the AC is on and he's listening to his favorite music, but like, I do look at it and it kind of like, I don't know, it kind of makes me sick. I don't know. He's gonna write a post about this. He's trying to figure out right now. He's trying to do the math on which part of this he should clip, man. None of it, because any part of it is gonna get me in trouble. Like, legit, any part of this is gonna straight up get me in so much trouble. I'm sick. You can't hate me. Where's the wearer? Hold on. I'm being bullied. How can I caption this to best get engagement? Bro, I'm gonna like force Twitter blue upon you. I'm gonna force Twitter blue upon you so it's like worse every time you engagement bait. Oh, he's doing it for money. He's a sellout. He's a sellout. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised more people don't start like gifting Twitter blue to people they don't like. Not to like give anybody any ideas, But I'm like actually surprised that this doesn't happen more often. Because you can gift it, apparently. I heard you can gift it. I don't know how it works though. It doesn't even tell you like who sent it. Yeah, it's not rejectable, and I don't think it tells you if you have Twitter Blue, you can gift it. Oh, so you have to have it. Okay. Okay, makes sense. I see. Not worth. I don't know. Some people are haters, bro. Some people are haters. Making the evil Twitter Blue alt to gift my enemies so they get on the Twitter Blue block list. To curse yourself to curse others. It's true, dude. It's like messed up, but... Man. Did you guys like my thumbnail today? Thought it was good. It's so silly. It's so stupid. I thought that you guys wouldn't yell at me if I did like a whole like setup for it. I was like, oh, they'll get less mad at me if I look, I'm tucked into bed. I was like, they won't yell at me for streaming. I saw it and closed the door to my office? Bro, what? Oh, you saw a sick girl in her bed and you shut the door? Did you lock it behind you? Loosen your tie a little bit? Freaky. That's crazy. The tie is entirely off. Hello? I am more awake, but I need to take more medicine and lay down at some point. Doesn't wear a tie. I want to make one of those anime girl ties. Did you guys see the Tumblr post? Where it's like you flip it and there's like an anime girl on the inside of the tie. I think VTubers should make these one day. The little like Mdoko ones and stuff. So you can look at your Oshi while on the job. Like 15 years ago. Okay, wow. Formal dress adore me event. What else do I have at this point? Tie that has Daki print on it? No way, dude. You'd get in trouble. You'd get in trouble. If anybody saw the other side of your tie, it'd be over. How many people have their Dakis now, by the way? I only know like a few, though. Who? Confess. Confess. My wife is gloating that he has mine. Yeah, I know that. It's like not that many people have one. I don't think. But like, it has to be more than like 2 people. Most people bought the set. But there has to be more than 2 people who had like an individual donkey, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I ordered an extra, but it's in the same order as the bundle. Yeah, I think some people also combined their order. They combined it. So like if they had multiples, they just like combined it into one. I want mine. I want mine. My orders are combined too. So I can't have mine yet. My order is combined in another drop? No! Well, it'll come eventually. It'll come eventually. And then you'll have Mimi Donkey. Don't you have to pay more shipping if it's not combined? Yeah, you do. But some people might have forgotten. Happens. Yeah, you'd be paying double, but some people might forget. You know what I mean? They just might forget to do it. Kind of situation. What? Did you say the updated art for Fandaki? I did. I think we're at a point where you guys have to not bring this up to me anymore. You buy one, you're a pervert. Sorry, no, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. If you buy one, I'm gonna go to Chocola and be like, give me a list of everyone who buys it. Give me a list. Tell me their names. That's not fair. Come on, man. I think I deserve to know. No, my personal information. That's like checking our search history. I tell you if you ask nicely. You're gonna gloat about the fact that you bought it. It's gonna be in your haul picture, slightly censored by another piece of merchandise. So, I don't have any concerns on if I'm gonna know who bought it versus who didn't. You'll expose yourself anyways. You'll tell me. I could not convince you that I'm not buying it at this point. Bro, you know what kind of annoys me, though? I mean, I don't mind. I hope fan artists gets engagement and people interact with them and like promote their posts and stuff. But whenever somebody draws me naked and then people are in the comments who don't follow me, I'm like, that's me. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You owe me. You owe me at least like to click the button. Not for you. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. That's me, by the way. BTW. Dude, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Not like on NSFW art, but like on kind of like ecchi art that I would like respond to. I'm gonna confess this to you guys because you can't see. On kind of like ecchi art that I would like at a level that I would respond to. If people were commenting on it and being like, whoa, da 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 da, or whatever, I'd like their tweet. And I'm just saying, 99% of the time it works. They would follow me. I'd like the tweet and then they'd follow me. It was like pissing me off. I was like, stop. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me like that. To be fair, I'd be terrified and immediately followed. Yeah. That's me. Stop looking at me. This is why I fuck with you. You're so evil and petty. I'm not evil and petty. I would get so... Dude, I would get so mad because, like, especially early on when I was being clipped for being, like, an MGS Fujio and stuff, like, I'd get blocked by, like, certain types of people. I don't know who. And then they would comment on fan art of me and be like, wow, she's so cute, but like too bad she's an MGS Fujo. Or they would just like comment on fan art of me and be like, wow, she's so cute, da 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 da. And they would have me blocked. And I'd be like, this like pisses me off. You're not allowed to look at me and have me blocked. Stop looking at me. Also, like, I don't know. If I didn't like a VTuber, I would not want to see them with their butt out. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like not into a VTuber and I don't like them, I don't want to see them half naked on my timeline. I just don't understand. I don't understand this. She's compulsively mischievous. It's true. It's like that tweet I retweeted on Squeak Me where it's like if I were a little rodent, I would chew on the wires as well. It's part of my mouse nature. I can't help myself. I know a lot of people are into the art of a franchise, but the franchise itself, I assume it's the same with VTubers. But it's like different because like I don't know, if I if I think a Genshin girl is bad, but like I don't like Genshin, like that's one thing. Like she's a character, right? Like I don't play ZZZ, but the Angel Delusion girls are cute. But like I can't, like, if I don't like, it's like a person. Like a VTuber is still like a persona, I guess. You know, it's like a person. I don't want to see. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. You have to follow me if you're gonna look at me. Thank you. Mischievous works. Yeah, I feel like mischievous is a good word for me. You can call me mischievous. I'm like regaining my energy, but the more energy I gain as I talk to you guys, I get like more lightheaded and very warm. So I feel like this is bad. I think I need to lay down. I'm like getting too excited. I'm getting too excited and I'm like overheating. This wasn't supposed to be this long, but I like talking to you guys. Also, when I am sick, I feel lonely. You can watch Mob Psycho Season 2 and you can overheat. Maybe later tonight we can. I'll probably take a nap or something. I need to eat soup or something. Yeah. I started so mellow. Dormies like energized me way too much. You guys energize me, but the problem is that like as I get more energized as the stream goes on, I'm like so warm. I'm like overheating and I feel dizzy. my brain is melted. Okay. Yeah, because I'm tired and sick. But thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. Maybe, probably, or not. Maybe you didn't have fun. But I hope you had fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm off tomorrow, but I have meet and greet. It'll still happen. I'll just be a little loopy, maybe. And we'll do something on Sunday. Thank you to Mimi.